Well, welcome everybody. This is our first episode to our new podcast, which we haven't come up with a name yet. I do have some ideas for it, but we'll talk about those maybe later on the podcast. But welcome. We're gonna be playing Minecraft on the background me while we talk about just random subjects, and my co-host, Sporty or So, however you guys want to call him. So
Hello. I'm right here.
yeah, he is right here indeed.
Okay.
Um, okay, so one of like the first things that I really wanted to bring up, and it's like a main thing in my life, especially now at this moment. Actually, I'm not home by the way. Marco, one of my closest friends from high school, and like later on in my life as well. He left off to the Navy. Um, it is Navy, right? Not Marines. I'm not tripping.
Yeah, no, he's not
Okay.
he's not a crayon eater.
Yeah, he's not a crayon eater. So yeah, he did move. He did go into the Navy. Um, and honestly, it's a little bit hard because he was there for like a lot of my lifetime or whatever, and now he's gonna be gone for like quite a bit of time. Um, so it's fine. I mean, I'm happy for him as well, but it's just kind of tough or whatever, you know?
hmm
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday he was on the server. He was like showing videos and stuff like that of him on the plane.
Oh, that's
And
true. Yeah,
I
we can show
think
those
that
after.
I don't know if I think Connecticut says where he's going to school after he finishes boot camp.
Mm.
I don't really remember where exactly he said, but I mean, yesterday he said he was in Chicago.
Ooh,
So
Chicago.
he was in Chicago, yeah, and I think he was gonna take a connecting flight to wherever boot camp was,
Mm.
which I don't know if it was like I said, I don't know if it was Connecticut or not, but I mean, I'm happy to see the guy, like doing things in life.
Yeah, dude. It's
He's
huge
getting
for
all
him.
his signing bonus and everything. He's gonna transform into a nuke.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
oh my God. So the
yeah,
program he's in,
is like a nuke technician.
yeah, so he's gonna be like helping out, like making like all this stuff or whatever, and
Yeah,
I
and like
mean, it
submarines
sounded
and
super
stuff like
cool.
that.
Yeah, it sounded
Yeah,
super cool and everything, which is why I'm super excited to see what like turns out of everything with that.
yeah. He's gonna
Um,
like finish boot camp, go to school to learn all the stuff he needs to learn regarding his field, like nuke. I don't know, however it works. I'm assuming.
yeah.
Obviously, he told us that not that many people go into that. What is that? Not that many people go into this field, and how like they're like essentially like desperate
Yeah.
to basically like find people. So like you can literally like he said the test was super easy, and I don't know if like Loki like probably trying to expose him, but he said like they basically give you the answers for the test you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
So like it's basically like free entry to get in to that program,
Mm-hmm.
which
It's probably
and
because they don't have a lot of people, yeah. So
yeah, and
makes
then
sense.
since they're desperate, you get a fat sign-in bonus. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna reveal how much it is. You could probably Google it,
Yeah.
but you could easily like just like get in there based off of what he told us. But Marco's a genius, so it doesn't surprise me.
That's true. He's a very smart guy.
Mm.
And some stuff. Some stuff I'm just a ton smarter, you know. But it is what it
Yeah.
is. Um, yeah, but like again, I'm like super excited for him, but I'm also very sad because I am gonna have
He's
to be without
yeah.
his. I want to say kind of
Guidance,
apprenticeship guidance. Yeah, that works because he was like a
mentorship.
yeah he was like a really good like um mental help to me, especially when I like had
Mm-hmm.
troubles like in life or whatever. Um, it just felt super tough or whatever like
Mm-hmm.
doing that, and it was glad to have someone there for me and whatever.
Yeah.
But that means I just gotta find someone new, or I just really gotta talk out my problems on stream or something. But
You still have Alex.
that's true. I do still have Alex. I haven't
Yeah.
talked to
I
him in
mean,
a while
but
though.
Alex is he's busy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
with
why I haven't talked
school.
with him a lot.
That's a
Yeah,
little more difficult, but
yeah. I mean, again, I'm glad for the guy though. Like, I'm happy that he's doing things and whatever. Hopefully, we'll get to see him when he comes on for leave. In a few
yeah.
months.
Do you know when that? No,
I
you don't know.
think
Where'd you know?
it's September or November. It's either or,
When
but
he's on leave? How long does it leave?
um I'm not sure actually. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it
Oh,
shouldn't be
like a
too
couple weeks, I would say.
maybe like a month or so, but it's not.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever. As long as we have him back for like a little bit or whatever, I'd be super happy for that.
yeah. But I don't know. On Sunday, during the Super Bowl,
Hmm.
he hosted like a little farewell party, I guess you can call it.
Mm-hmm.
That's where, all the boys, man. We had Adrian, Hernandez, not Braza, because I
Yeah.
know some people in here actually like know the two.
Mm-hmm.
And we also, what is that? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. And we Alonso was there, I was there, Danny was there. I
Really
was kind of
just
hoping like Austin would make it, because I haven't seen the guy in a while. But you know, I'm pretty sure he's busy too with school and oh my, and all his fighter stuff. But it was nice to like say like a final goodbye for now. Like obviously we're not gonna like never see him again, but like
yeah, it's not like he's like going off into like
yeah,
the war or something.
yeah.
He's
But
just
I
going
mean, it
into
was nice to like
school.
because he's gonna be gone for like 6 7 months.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
So
like a huge while that we're not gonna have him with
it's a
us.
big gap. Yeah, he's gonna be gone for a while, but he's gonna come back. He's gonna become a nuke. He's gonna. Oh, I'm calling. He's gonna come back buff as shit.
No, dude, he definitely is. Like, if
He's
no one
gonna
has
be
seen
ripped.
Marco, I don't have a picture of him. We didn't take pictures.
He
That's what we
slimmed
forgot to do.
down.
Yeah, he
He
slimmed the
really
fuck down.
slimmed
If any
down.
of you guys knew Marco when we was in high school, he was now I
Mm,
can say it right because it doesn't matter. He's fucking getting like slimmer.
yeah.
Like,
I don't think he would really care though.
yeah, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think
Like
he would
he
take it
was pretty
personal.
chunky, right?
Yeah.
So when he entered into this whole program, like it really helped him to like slim down and all of that. Like he did a lot of progress. In
Yeah.
that little
A lot
bit
of
that we had him with.
dedication.
Yeah. So I'm super proud of him for that. Honestly, like that's
Yeah.
super cool for him to do that for himself.
I mean, dude. He was like he told us. He said he was fasting at a certain point
Yeah,
to
to
just
get
to be
down
able
to
to
like
drop
the
weight,
yeah,
the minimum requirement. I'm assuming of
yeah.
weight and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like he stopped eating like all this junk food, fast food, burgers. Like he only ate like healthy, like vegetables and fruits and stuff like that, and like like proteins like chicken stuff like that,
Yeah.
rice. It was like it's crazy how like I mean I know for a fact it wasn't easy
No, definitely not.
because
But
like I've tried it once and I did not have a good time. He
wait,
went
like
running
fasting or
like
what?
every yeah like going like on the diets
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not a good time.
Yeah, I
And
didn't.
and like how he went running every like morning. Oh, at first it was every morning, but then
Mhm.
he had that work at that like Halloween store,
Yeah,
so he only had time to do it at night, which honestly is still nuts. Like the amount of dedication he has to like go to work and obviously he's gonna be tired from working, and then still having that commitment, dedication to then go run at night.
yeah, that's true.
Which and then he wouldn't be running like at like 8 at night. He would get home and he'd be running like at 10 at night, and then finish around like 11. And then I'm pretty sure he would stay up, because I guess that's just how he is. He's nocturnal,
Yeah.
so he would
Um.
stay up and all that. And it's kind of nuts the amount of like you could truly like see how like dedicated he was to just make it into the program and become this monster of a man.
True. Um. I actually have to add though, like him doing all that stuff, it kind of like inspired me to actually like get on my own shit and stuff like that too. Like
Hmm.
now I'm being like super careful with what I eat or stuff. And I actually talked to him like before he like it was a little bit before he left, right? Um
Hmm.
on Monday or yeah, on Monday. I talked to him like, "Yo, I know you're probably asleep because this was like late at night where I talked to him." And I told him, "I know you're probably asleep, but I wanted to talk to you and like to see how I can improve myself because honestly, like seeing him like this, like he's happy, honestly. Like he's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
happy."
I think this is probably the happiest he's ever been, or that I've seen him
Yeah,
personally.
I mean, of course he was happy before. Like it's not
I
like he
don't.
was depit or anything, but like, like seeing him like this actually like made me like feel super good about him or
Um,
towards him, and I wanted to do that for myself. So I asked him like, "Yo, what steps do I have to take like to improve on my own like self and everything, and
mhm.
like how could I do that?" And then he told me like, "Okay, like no, try not to eat too many carbs, run every morning." Those are two things that I'm currently improving on. I'm running in the mornings, but I'm still eating some carbs because there's like a carbs in a lot of stuff. So that's just
Are
hard for
you
me to like.
running like a mile or
Yeah, I'm running.
are you
I
just
think it's
starting
like two
like slow right
miles.
now? Like
Yeah,
slow?
yeah,
Oh, damn, you're going straight for two.
yeah. I mean, cause
Damn.
it's not really running. It's like jogging is what I'm doing right
Oh,
now.
I
It,
mean,
yeah,
but still, like, not that many people can actually like start off with like immediately doing two. Because
yeah.
like when I was running with Marco for a bit, we did like a mile,
Hmm.
and that at that point, like we haven't like been swimming or doing like that. It's been like what like 6 months since we've been doing swimming.
It's
At
been
that
a
point when
lot.
we started,
Yeah,
so we were definitely out of shape, easily out of shape, dude. Like
yeah.
we would run, and then like two corners or like two blocks down, and you could tell me like Marco and I were just not having a good time.
Yeah,
His brother is a machine. Like that
that's
guy's
true.
built
I
different.
have seen his brother though. He's pretty alright, like
That
fitting or
he
whatever.
like considering like I don't think he really did that much physical exercise
Hmm.
before he started training with Marco, but like the like I don't know how he did it, but like that dude could run for miles. Like whether it's at a fast pace or not, that fool can go. Like when Marco and I started, we were going at a slow pace and it was still bad, dude. Like
Yeah.
but we started improving like every day. Like slowly we were improving by seconds, and then over weeks, we started improving by like slowly like 30 seconds, 40-second gaps,
Hmm.
to the point where Marco started doing night runs, which kind of like I guess you could say left me in the blue, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna put it that way.
Yeah, because I mean,
But then again, I'm not gonna blame on him because I gave up. So not necessarily give up, but I got lazy, so yeah, I gave up.
yeah, I get you.
So then he continued his night runs, and I didn't really did not. I mean, I didn't exercise in the morning, but I stopped my running
Hmm.
with him, and um, how he told me how like now he can run like 9-minute miles and stuff like that. How in the beginning we were running like 10s, 11s and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like it was bad, I guess you could say, but it's good to see like the amount of okay, this guy's just flying off the edge. The improvement he got just off of like I don't what was it, 2.5 months.
Yeah, it was something long. It wasn't that long
Oh
of a time, which is
yeah, it wasn't that
crazy.
long, but it's crazy like how much like you could clearly see like how hard he worked for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it didn't come easy, but like you could see the amount of dedication and persistence he had just to like seek what he truly wanted to do in life.
Hmm.
And now he's finally achieved it. I don't think he's in boot camp yet. Maybe he's probably um like there, but I don't think he's started yet. But I
I
don't
think
really know.
he has 2 weeks quarantine in the
Oh
hotel
yeah, yeah,
first. Like he talked to me about this. So he has 2 weeks
yeah.
quarantine first, and then after those 2 weeks, they're gonna actually go to the boot camp or whatever,
Mm-hmm,
and then from
mm-hmm.
there they're gonna go do whatever else they're gonna do over there. Um,
Yeah.
how fast are you guys going for the mile? Like, were you guys jogging like at a
What?
decent pace or something
Yeah, it
like
was a
that?
decent pace.
Oh, okay.
We downloaded the Nike Run Club app. I don't know if you wanna. That's actually a really good app. I don't know if you
Nike
like wanna
Run
down.
Club app. Not
Yeah,
sponsored by the way. Might
not
be
sponsored.
soon.
But
Okay.
essentially, it's just an app where it tracks your miles or
Hmm.
like you put a distance or like the time you're seeking,
Yeah.
and it just like basically like depending on what setting you put it at, but like it basically tells you like how fast you're running at certain parts of your run. So
Mm.
it will show like green, yellow, or red, and red meaning like you slow down like a lot, and like yellow meaning like you slow down just a little bit, and then green meaning you had a good pace. And
Yeah.
it gives you like advice and suggestions. So like when you reach this point, don't necessarily like slow down completely, but like
Just like slow down a little bit or
just
something, right?
slow down a little bit to like slowly like catch your breath, do whatever you need to do to be able to seek that energy, I guess you
Yeah.
could put it, to then get that green. And I remember Marco and I, we used it, and our first couple runs, it was like pure yellow and red. Besides the beginning was green, but it was
Yeah.
only for like a block and a half. But it's quickly like changed color. And like our goal was to basically just like make it all like green, and then like yellow. We were seeking like yellow. A little bit of yellow is completely fine,
Yeah.
but we were completely seeking for green, and we got to a point where it was like completely green.
That's good.
So, and I know like Marco, obviously he continued it, so I know he got faster and faster, and then
Definitely.
he went runs with this recruiter and stuff like that. They'd be running 2 miles. Do you know where his recruiter offers was by any
I
chance?
don't know. I'm not sure. I
I know
I
he,
could guess
I
that it
know he's
wasn't too far
told
away
us.
from him though, but
Yeah, I know he's told us, but I can't remember.
yeah, I'm not sure either. What was your final pace by the end of the?
I know like it's like nine something, like low
Okay.
nines if I remember correctly. Like we got good progress.
Okay.
Like compared to like 11 minutes, like 2 minute gap, it was
Oh
pretty
yeah.
good.
I think my because I've never been like a slim guy like ever. I've mostly like I mean I'm a chunky guy. That's the point. Not right now, not anymore. I mean, well, actually, right now mostly because of quarantine or whatever. It's been a
Yeah.
while since we've actually done swimming, which was like basically my only form of workout other than here at home.
Mm.
So I think the fastest I ever did it, believe it or not, was like 7 minutes and like 40 seconds or something. So it was like super slow back
Damn.
then. That was like
Super
in
slow back then. That's pretty fast.
no,
7
that's slow
minutes.
as fuck. Yeah, dude.
7 minutes.
7 minutes
That's
and like
pretty
40
fast.
seconds. Yeah, no, that's super slow.
I mean,
I was like in sixth or eighth grade, either or.
I remember in
Yeah,
I remember in sixth grade I used to run like 6 minute miles, but
yeah,
but
like
that's because I used to play like soccer every day. Like
oh,
that was
I did
basically like my
too.
life. No, because I don't know, cause like you know, but I don't know if the people knew, but I used to live like right next to my cousins,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they were like they played soccer. Like one of my cousins, his name was Greg. He played soccer. Like he was a soccer player. He was in a team, and then he got to a point where his parents paid to send him off to like a training camp.
Oh wow,
So like yeah, he was like they were like he was deep into like that soccer stuff, and
that's
we would
cool.
play soccer every day, and just like we would be running around, obviously playing soccer to the point I got that conditioning.
Yeah.
So then in middle school when we would do miles, I would completely annihilate those things. But
True.
then I moved away, and I wasn't that active anymore.
Mm.
And then I think Nathan's probably trying to join. I see him in the other Discord. You want me to drag him in?
Uh, yeah, sure. We can drag you in for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, let me drag him in. Hello, Nathan. I don't know if he's there. Oh,
Hello?
there he is.
Yo,
Hello.
let
Hey,
me turn you down a little bit.
We're
what the fuck
we
is
got the
this
Milky
tom?
Boys in
Hey,
here.
watch
What the
your.
fuck is this tomfoolery going on?
What are you talking about?
It's the Milky Boys.
Yeah.
What you talking
All right,
Did I? Oh, I didn't tell you, huh? I asked suggestions and questions to
we're
people on
live by the way.
Instagram about the podcast,
We're live by the way.
and
Just making
and
sure.
one of them, huh?
We're live by
He's
the way.
live.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Just letting
Oh.
you know. Yeah, yeah.
I was saying that I asked a bunch of people like podcast questions and suggestions on my Instagram,
Yeah.
and one of them was what happened to Screaming Sundays.
Oh my
That was
god.
like a
That
what was
was
that
the
sophomore year?
first
Sophomore
one we
year.
ever did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was a sophomore year if I'm not mistaken. I think we did
It was
2 episodes if I'm not
what's his
mistaken.
name? I forgot his name. Big dude, kind of looks like
Austin.
Trey, or they call him
Isaac
Trey.
or no, not Isaac. Sorry. I think it's something with an I. But was he like white?
Yeah,
Okay, I know who you're talking about. He um the thing with him, like when I did the podcast, like there was a when I first uploaded it like Instagram or something that I uploaded it. Um I think he was like one of the first people to ever say like, "Yo, that's cool. When's the next episode coming out?" I told him next Sunday. I never did it next
uh-huh.
Sunday. So I kind of left him like in the dust since we never
Yeah.
actually like followed up on anything with that. But yeah. I mean, hopefully we're
You
getting into
did
it with
him.
this one.
Yeah, now you get into it as soon as I mentioned the podcast business. The same thing that happened last time. The same thing.
What
that
happened last time?
What? I made Super Saturdays.
Super sad.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
your Super Knick-Knack Saturday thing.
Yeah, but I kept it on longer.
I know. Yeah, but
Well, how
don't.
long did it go for? I actually don't know.
He did it for like a month or so, right? Like I'm not.
6 episodes, I think.
Oh, well, there you go. I feel like, I mean, it's a like kind of like a process where you have to like learn and then like keep doing. Because I see that by having the more people like on in like one room or whatever, it's very crowded, or at least it feels very crowded when you're like doing this type
Yeah.
of thing. So, like especially
Yeah.
that first Screaming Sunday episode that we ever did, where it was literally us surrounded by a phone. It was
Yeah,
In the
and,
park,
and
I
I
remember
remember.
that.
I think
yeah.
I was with you. We
No,
were at the
yeah, we
park.
were. I think it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like remember how many people there were there. There was Saul, there was Joseph, there was you, there was Austin, there was Marco, there was me.
Alfredo, I think
I think
Alfredo wasn't there.
so. That's like 6 people that I
Maybe
remember.
Alfredo was there, but I don't think he was talking. I think he was just like listening.
Maybe. Yeah, but oh my god. And plus, it was just with a phone, so it wasn't like any like studio quality mic or something of the sort.
Yeah, we formed a little circle and you put the phone
Yeah,
in the middle.
yeah.
I
So
remember that.
I mean,
Yeah,
compare that to
now me
like.
and Joseph are using mics, but there's a problem now because then it just echoes into the other one.
What type of mics do you guys use for yours?
I'm trying to get him the same one I have because the one I have is better at canceling out other noise around. But
Yeah.
I'm using just a normal like boom mic that I think you've seen me use or have
I
pictures of.
think I might have seen you post a
And
picture of it on like a Discord
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, and he has my Blue Yeti.
Oh, cool.
Oh, here's your Blu-ray. Okay. You guys like do it like in a room together, or is it like
Yeah.
over a call?
We
or
tried
something?
doing it in my car together, but the one we did with
Wait, in your
Adrian, we did
car?
in my room. Yeah,
That's
so that
awesome.
the acoustics.
Yeah.
But the last one we did with Adrian, we did in my kitchen, so it
Ah, I
was
see.
really echoey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Usually, like with those situations, you gotta like get like less echo around there.
I mean, you can just put
yeah,
like blankets up.
True.
it's really hard
Yeah.
to get less echo because we're both loud.
Oh,
And
have you heard
we
me,
just
dude?
end up- We just end up coming out in each other's mics.
Yeah, I get you.
I feel like with this mic, it's oh, I'm lagging. With this mic, it's easier because I can actually like hear myself, so I know that I'm not screaming.
Yeah.
Like compared to like
Oh
my
yeah, we
my
couldn't hear
headphone mic.
ourselves, so we would
Yeah.
like have to play it back. We do like a 5-minute test of
Yeah,
us just talking,
'cause,
and then we'd look back at it, and then we'd see if it was good in the audio.
Cause like I don't know if you know Alonso, but the mic has a headphone jack in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you plug it in there, it actually
It lets you hear
like,
yourself and stuff,
it
right?
lets you hear yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I know
So
that.
you actually like hear what you're outputting, so you know you're not screaming.
Yeah.
Which is like useful, I guess you could put it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it's super cool. Again, Nathan, I don't know why this guy put it as a Milky Boys
Yeah,
spin-off.
Milky Boy spin.
I told him I told him to
remember-
not
I
do
always
that.
It was
God
a
damn
joke. It was a
about
joke.
your streams and shit, and I don't bat an eye. I don't think anything of it.
Wait,
And
what?
I just saw that one. And I was like, hold up.
Oh yeah.
I put it as a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
It was a
Uh,
little
At first,
joke.
I thought I was looking at the photo. I was like, "The fuck did Joseph leave me?" You
Yeah, I don't know.
You have any suggestions for the name? Because we actually don't have a name.
I was thinking of one, but
Well, you didn't tell me, did you?
yeah, I haven't told. Jeez, what was that?
I'm sorry. That was just a
Um,
laugh.
Milky Boys Part 2.
I mean,
you know?
Dry Boys are like some Soggy Boys.
Dry
Wait,
Boys.
Soggy Boys.
Why is it gotta be something related to us?
I'm kidding. No, I was thinking it was like nothing like too insane. It was just kind of simple. Padding the runtime. Like that's what I was
Padding the
thinking.
Runtime.
Padding the runtime.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nathan,
That's
you have
just
any?
I
mine.
don't know. Podcast names are weird. Like I know that
I
there's
mean-
some like I know there's a popular one that's called This Is Why We Drink.
Oh yeah, no, I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
different.
you could just, when it comes to podcasts, you could just give it whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like the name, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I feel like I struggle more with like stream titles at that, so I feel like those are worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could just put it to like whatever you want.
All right.
That's
Well, I just want to see what y'all were doing. So.
Yeah, that's a whole shtick. We're not copying you. We're just trying to start our own thing.
Right.
I don't know why you
right.
put it like that, but yeah,
It was
We'll
a
hope
joke.
you guys have a good podcast then.
yeah, for sure.
Use Anchor.fm.
Okay, yeah, you're
to
muted.
get
You're
your
muted, sir.
your
Yeah, we're not
free-
doing this. Not on my channel.
Good.
All right, peace out, Nathan. I'll see you
It's
around, bro.
free distributing tool.
All right, yeah, you're out. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So, do we want to talk about the plans we have with this?
Yeah, we can talk about the plans. So, I mean, we're hoping to like just increase this to like be, something good between both of us, like just something big. Cause I have done podcasts before. None of them have really amounted to anything. I think the only one that personally, I know views count and like interactions between viewers actually count too. So I feel
Yeah.
like, personally, that Inside podcast, the one that I made with Marco, and we only did like 2 episodes. I feel like that one was the best one that I did because it's the most recent one, and after doing it so many times, I feel like I have seen improvement, or at least in the way to do it. So
Yeah.
that's definitely one of the ones that like I can look into, like to see how much we can improve for this one. So
I mean, you could definitely see from your previous podcast, like Screaming Sundays, that was just like a on the spot, boom, just
yeah,
throw it in, and there was no necessarily nothing to talk about. I don't even remember what we talked about, but it was definitely something stupid.
yeah, I'm not sure either.
So, and then with your Inside podcast with Marco,
Actually, I think I do
know,
remember one of the topics. It was we just finished doing the tests. I don't know if they were the SAT
Oh,
tests,
the
but they were like all those memes that came out, and we were
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the memes. Yeah,
I remember that, yeah.
yeah.
But like for that one, that Screaming Sundays was just like on the spot sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like sort of ambitious, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't
And
really
then
well thought out or anything.
Your Insight podcast one was more what's the word I'm looking for?
More planned out, or just
more-
more
yeah,
thought
more
out.
planned out.
Yeah,
More
so-
thought out, yeah. Because you guys actually had topics. You guys had
Mhm.
controversial topics. I know that. And it
Is
was actually
water wet?
Like,
Dude, I keep fucking getting like I keep getting bashed on for that. James always fucking tells me like, don't if you're gonna start a podcast, don't fucking start it with is water wet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But like I know like the difference for that, and like for this one, I don't know necessarily like what you're personally trying to seek out.
well, what I'm personally trying to seek out is just a way to get exposure and whatever, and really just kind of clear my mind out because it's for me like I feel like having these conversations at least with like a ton of like good friends of mine or anything of the sort is it's so good to like just by the way I mean James Cabral
Mm-hmm.
because he's in chat and saying stuff so yeah like I seek exposure, but it's like to clear my head most of the time because I do have a lot of stuff going off up
Yeah.
there. So just some
Mm-hmm.
stuff that I got to get rid of. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know
like a
a lot
therapy
about.
session of the sort, maybe.
Yeah. But like personally, I don't. I like. I'm just like for you. I know you're trying to seek exposure. I'm
Yeah,
not like really trying to seek that, but I'll be there for it.
yeah,
But
for sure.
I'm just trying to like find something because like in the mornings I usually don't have nothing to do. Like I play games and stuff like that, but it gets like repetitive and boring
Yeah, I get you.
after a while, and like you get dried out. Like I recently got dried out like like I told you like a week ago,
Yeah, that you
and
couldn't stay on a game for more than 30 minutes or something like
dude,
that.
like I would play Rocket League. I'd play like 2 matches and I get bored. Then I'd go to Destiny and then I'd get bored. And, like
Yeah,
it was bad. It was like a dry season. So like I guess a podcast is a good way to, burn some time.
yeah,
Like an
of course.
hour or so of just like whatever it is
Yeah,
that we're gonna talk about. And whether this becomes big or not is like I don't really mind. But I'm just trying to seek something to do in
yeah,
the
of course.
mornings.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
like,
I feel like this could be like an extension of just my stream as well, which is the reason why I'm streaming it, anyways. Like,
hmm
I want to grow from the stream and actually try to do something with that.
hmm
So that's just the part of it as well. Nothing more to it other than that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all for that part. Like, it's nothing really much to add on. I mean, in terms of like our stream's health in like the past like few months or so, since I haven't streamed
hmm
for I think for like a month and a half now, like in like full concession or whatever.
Yeah, you've been
Um,
pretty consistent at it.
yeah, like it's literally because I'm either too lazy to do my homework, so I hop on the stream and just fucking stream and play video games or whatever, and um, if not, then I don't know. I just have fun doing it. Like I'm fun talking with like chat and stuff. So
hmm
yeah, it's pretty cool.
But like, you've been pretty consistent with your streaming. Obviously, you have some couple days off, but that comes with like everything, right? Like you kind of get like burned out, bored.
Yeah,
It
of
happens with
course.
every streamer. Like
Yeah,
you can never truly be doing something every day for hours, and then
that's true.
like there's gonna be a certain point where you get uh bored or burned, right? So it's okay to like take a day off or so. Like I
Hmm.
know like big streamers they take like a week off or whatever because they reach that certain point, but it's refreshing to take a break because then you come back and you find that love or whatever it is that keeps you going again.
Yeah,
So like for you like I know you've been popping off, dude. You've gotten like you're almost at 200 followers. You got like eight
we're close.
subs. You've
Yeah.
got your first paycheck from Twitch.
Okay. Okay. When we talk paycheck, it's not anything like special or anything.
I mean,
Um.
but it's a memorable moment though.
Yeah. No, it definitely is. Like
Your
that's
first
something that I'm
official Twitch
definitely gonna like.
paycheck.
Yeah.
I mean, you got into your school's team.
That's
You're in the A team now.
yeah. That's a big achievement actually for me. Like
Exactly. Yeah.
personally, because I. I mean, I've always wanted, or at least in like my last years of high school, I always wanted to do something with esports. Like I'm in love with the whole like thing, like the whole concept or whatever. And now that I'm actually
Yeah.
part of my school's team, I feel like it's like a really good chance for me to like actually go out there and like expose myself for that. I feel like networking is something that I really got to work on though, a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, but like that doesn't necessarily like come easy because I know
No, definitely not.
because like what's the word what'd you say networking
Networking,
is
yeah, yeah,
like it's not easy to do. It's not something that everybody can do.
true, yeah,
Like you need some sort of like guidance or something. Like
Mhm.
yeah, you could just straight up just like, hey guys, I'm streaming, and you might get a couple viewers, but it's more like it's deeper than that to actually like succeed off of it
yeah, of course.
and
And I
being
think
able
it's
to
like
actually make something of it.
yeah, I think it takes like a really long time too. Like some
Yeah.
people do have like that one moment where they just like pop off like all of a sudden or something, right? Like they just get like super good exposure and then like they just skyrocket like overnight or something. But for other
Yeah.
people, like it takes much longer for them to actually get to that point.
Hmm. But like I'm saying, like for you, like I mean, right now you're averaging what? Like I remember back when we first started, we would get like 3 viewers, and it was just
Yeah,
like us.
yeah.
But
So
now you actually have like a little fan, like a little fan base, I guess you could put it.
yeah, we have a little like community built here already. I mean, we're still looking to grow or whatever, but for now, I'm like really happy with what we built, honestly.
Yeah, you've made a lot of progress. It's definitely notable
Yeah, definitely.
and noticeable too. But like it's like streaming. I don't like streaming to become like big. Like a lot of these like popular streamers, like they've been streaming for years, like some
Yeah,
like 5 4 years,
that
and
is true. They've been grinding the fuck out.
they've been grinding, and then they finally they're like awakening,
Yeah,
is there now they're like averaging like 3K viewers, 5K viewers. I mean, there's occasional streamers, like I get not necessarily lucky, but like they got like exposure off like a video or like a clip
yeah,
of theirs, and they popped off. Like I don't know if Nick Merckx, like I'm gonna put him as an example. I don't know for how long he's been streaming. I'm assuming he's been streaming for a long time, but like I've never heard of him until Warzone.
ah, I
So
see.
like I've only figured him out, or I've only learned about him about 2 years ago. And the only reason I knew him is because like clips. I just saw this random YouTube video of like clips from him, like, of him being him,
Yeah,
like
I
being
mean,
all like erratic and all that.
yeah, yeah.
So that's the only way like I found him. But like obviously I don't really know, but I'm assuming he's been streaming for a while. And like Tim the Tatman and stuff like that. He's been streaming for decades. I'm just joking.
Decades.
He's been on the game for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
And definitely he's earned it. Like
Yeah.
he's put the grind in. But like
Mhm.
for someone like you, is definitely like a similar situation like Tim.
Yeah,
You have to like definitely grind it out if you like want to make it big in here, and the outcome is always worth it, obviously,
yeah.
if you
Of
make
course.
it. But there's always that opportunity or that chance, not to downgrade or anything or like sound bad, but there's always the possibility that never actually make it, because
Yeah,
there's a
no,
lot
of
of
course.
failed people out there.
I mean, dude, it's like a big fucking area. So,
Yeah,
I also, I mean, it's so accessible that I feel like that ends up being like not for the worst, but it definitely like there's a lot of competition for it at least,
Mhm.
like to get into something huge. So
Yeah.
that'd be like the only downside to like the whole streaming thing. But it's very
Mhm.
accessible to almost anyone. So
Yeah.
that's super big.
I mean, it's accessible to everyone, but then like that also means like more competition that you have to fight against. Since like anybody can just start like create an account today, and then the next minute just press start streaming,
Yeah.
right? So like it's very easy, but like when it comes to small streamers, it's more competition because there's a lot of people trying to make it to the top.
Of course. Yeah.
But like for bigger streamers, they're already up there, so they don't have to like necessarily worry about it. But for smaller streamers, like they're averaging like 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 viewers or whatever. Like it's definitely it's significantly more competition than those big dogs, because they already grew their fan base. They already got their dedicated fans
Mm-hmm.
and everything, so they don't necessarily have to worry about views and stuff like that. It's not that necessarily all of them care about views, but
I mean, views
like
are
when it comes,
important. Like,
yeah,
so-
but when it comes to Twitch, views are like probably, if like arguably the most important thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like without viewers on Twitch, nothing's gonna happen. You're just
True.
streaming.
Yeah.
Like that's about it.
I think I'm gonna be doing this for quite a while too. Hey, Rusin, thank you for the follow,
Yeah.
bro. I appreciate it.
You muted yourself.
Yeah. Wait, am I muted right now?
No,
Oh,
no,
I'm
no,
good.
no.
I just muted myself
just
to
saw
like
you.
call out like a follower or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, like I think I'm gonna do streaming for like quite a while, even after like college. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
still have 3 years in college, not including this semester, for my
Yeah.
first year. But I feel like, especially if I actually get something to do with like league or something, like it's gonna be like super
Oh
good.
yeah.
Like, dude, my league is actually like insane, right? I've only been playing for 2 years. I mean, 1 year actually. We're coming 2 years in like all the way in September. I think September I started. I didn't start taking the game seriously until like June of last year, which I actually got like quote unquote coaching.
Mhm.
And then from there I just started improving. Like I'm already at plat, dude. I can reach diamond by the end of the season because we literally just started the season. Like it's crazy, dude. Like
I mean, League is a crazy game.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff to learn there. Like honestly.
I mean, the seasons are what, like a year long? Like
Yeah, they're around there, yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. Like, like compared to like Overwatch, they're like what 3 months. Valorant's like a couple months too, and then we have League over here that's a year basically, and it gives you so much time for improvement. To like you could start off the season in gold, and then by the end of the year, basically the end of the season,
Yeah,
you're plat or diamond, whatever. But like
yeah,
for you, since you're in the team now, you have players that are more experienced than you and know more than you, so you actually have some sense of coaching.
yeah.
I mean, it comes with part of being a team, right? You guys have to practice as a team,
Yeah, like
uh,
we just had
train as a
practice
team.
yesterday. We're gonna have practice like most of these days, especially because we want to get a synergy going in the team. Because this is
Yeah,
kind of like a new team that I'm going into, since I
yeah,
did move from the B team to the A team. So I mean, once we get that synergy, I feel like we can do a lot. Honestly,
yeah.
it's
You
gonna help
guys
me
have
out to improve.
you guys have scrims too,
Yeah.
which is always good. You learn from your mistakes. I'm pretty sure you guys do VOD reviews and stuff like that?
We do from time to time. We haven't done anything like recently, but yeah, I mean, VOD reviews are like some of like the
Because I
most
know
important
those
things
are
ever.
like essential, yeah. To like,
Yeah.
'cause you have to see your mistake from a third person view.
Yeah.
So like I know for like in this case, like there's a lot of potential to grow
Hmm.
in League because League is not gonna die out anytime soon. League has a massive fan
As
base.
much as I hate the game, it's not gonna die anytime soon, though.
It's
Yeah,
not gonna die anytime. Just like CS:GO, dude. CS:GO's been here for forever,
that's
but
true.
the fan base is so big and loyal that it's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna stay there. So you can join the game late and you grind it out, and you next thing you can probably become a professional.
True. I
Because
mean,
like the game's not gonna leave anytime soon.
yeah, I still have time to improve and all that on there, which is super excited for what I can
I
do with
mean,
it or whatever.
what season is League in? Because I actually don't know.
Uh, 11, I think.
11. The game. How
Yeah,
long has it? So
because
the game's
that's
been
like
out
each
for about
year.
11 years.
Yeah, I think they had
Damn.
the 10-year anniversary last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, dude, that game's been out for 10 years and it's still going. They're still
Hmm.
making new characters, introducing new
Yep.
items and stuff like that.
Yeah. And
And
they're
honestly, they don't plan on stopping.
yeah, not anytime soon. Their balancing system
Yeah.
is dog shit, right? But
But I mean, that goes with like every game.
no,
To be
yeah, of
fair,
course,
because you can never like satisfy everyone
that's true. Yeah.
in the community because you're always gonna get one half. That, oh, this is a good change. Another half is like, oh, you're
Yeah.
stupid. What are
No,
you
you're
doing?
right. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, and I'm like one of
So
like those people too.
yeah, but like I mean, there's something you really like. They try their best, but like when it comes to balancing stuff like that,
Yeah,
like
they can't satisfy everyone. It's
you
just
can't
their
satisfy everyone.
decisions. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like they just have to seek for a majority, basically.
Yeah, and what they see is probably best and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
wouldn't know too much because I'm not a game developer or anything of the sort, but
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Hmm.
Um,
Did you did you finish the halftime show? By any
I
chance?
I did finish the halftime show. I did skip
You
to like the
finished it.
last bit of it, but yeah, I did finish through most of it. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts?
I think, I mean, The Weeknd, he's a great artist in my opinion.
Obviously, yeah.
I love his music.
Hmm.
I'm not a huge fan of all his music since I don't really listen to that many artists. There are times where I do want to like branch out and just like see like what other artists give and like stuff like that. But I did
Yeah.
listen to his most recent album. It's pretty good. I like it. And the
Oh
halftime show
yeah.
was actually like, it honestly felt like a roller coaster. If I'm not like if I'm using that right.
Hmm.
Like it started off like pretty alright. It was like slow, and it went up, and then it kind of went slow again, and it went up. Like it was super cool. Like honestly,
Yeah.
I like what he
I
did.
mean, personally, I had high expectations for
Hmm.
him. For when it comes, I mean, everyone has high expectations when it comes to the halftime show. But personally, I had high expectations for him because, like, I know he released like really good songs this year. Like his new
Yeah.
album was really good. Like the music was fire, and I had high expectations. And like when I was watching it, I feel like they didn't really necessarily meet them. Like, I mean, it was a good
Wait,
one. Like it
actually?
wasn't bad. Yeah, I feel like the song choices like really weren't it, honestly. Like
Hmm.
the song choices. I mean, yeah, like he played like Starboy and what's that? Can't Feel My Face. Is that the name of
Yeah.
the song?
Yes.
Like those are good songs, but like the other songs, I like to be completely honest, I've never heard them.
Wait, actually?
Yeah,
Did
so
you
like
listen to the last album? Because I feel like there were like two songs from that last album in that.
no, I only listen to like his latest one, the
Oh,
one
I
with
see.
Blinding Lights and all that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Scared
yeah.
of Live. Yeah. So like obviously like I'm not like the first half. Have you seen that meme? It's like oh they had us in the first half or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah.
me, but basically in the last half. Like the first half, I really didn't really enjoy it. Like it was good visuals and everything, the
Yeah.
dancing, and honestly he can't be like going out everywhere, because of COVID and all that shit.
Of course.
Because like like previous halftime shows, they're on state or in the field,
Yeah.
and fans are like they have like all surrounded around them, so they can like and they have their stage, right? But for him, not necessarily that case. But so like you have to like also give him that. But I mean, it was a good performance. I really enjoyed the ending. Was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But I just feel like the first song choices really weren't it. Like, I mean, if you're someone that like it goes slow and up, and you probably enjoy that, like you did.
Yeah.
But like for me, like I had expectations. I was expecting like for it to start off with a bang, honestly. Like start off with like blinding lights or something like that, and then, like to bang out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
But I mean, it was a good halftime show.
Yeah, I mean, I personally didn't hate it for any regard. I'm not saying that you hated it, but I'm just saying that like
Yeah, no, I didn't hate
clearly
it, but
you were expecting a lot more, I guess.
yeah, I had high expectations. To put it.
I actually haven't watched many halftime shows. I think I just seen the memes from them. Honestly, those are like the only things that I've like remained from them. Because I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of football, so that's why like a reason why I don't really
Yeah.
watch the Super Bowl either.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
So, I mean, usually I'm just there for like the memes, or sometimes the ads even are like pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, take care,
I
Rusin.
mean, the only time I truly like watch football
Yeah, for
is
sure.
not
I'll go right
necessarily for
after
the
this.
Super Bowl because I don't actually either watch the Super Bowl. I mean, the last time I probably watched the Super Bowl was like probably in 2012 whenever the Saints played, and I don't even know
Oh
when that
wow.
was. That
Feels
was
like
like the time I truly watched the match.
yeah.
But like I never watched football. Like I don't know, like I know the basic rules and stuff like that. But like and like a couple players, but that's like top dog players, like Brady and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. People will keep
But like
winning.
the only time I watch is probably for the Super Bowl. But like there's been times where like I haven't watched it. Like I think the one was last year was Shakira and like J Lo and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Like
I watched that one. That one was
oh,
pretty good.
there was also the Travis Scott one, right? Or wait, no, I don't know if it was the Travis Scott. Yeah, it
Travis
was,
Scott.
right?
When
With SpongeBob, where they were gonna play like the fucking thing, but they didn't end up doing it, and like people were like outraged, something like that.
oh yeah. I
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah, and then
I think I
the
watched that
Bruno
one.
Mars ones with
I
I
didn't
think
watch
it
that
was
one.
Bruno Mars with Coldplay if I remember correctly.
I don't
I
remember,
think like
but
2 years back.
yeah,
That one was good, but that's because Bruno Mars and Coldplay are
two
very
like
good.
amazing artists or whatever.
Yeah, well, one's a band, but
I
I
think
get
the
you.
one that most recently that I can think of that people didn't like was the Maroon 5 one.
Mhm.
And then like I think Big Boy was on there too. Or, I don't know if it was fucking Big Boy. It might be another person, but I consider it was Big Boy.
I don't necessarily remember most of them.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I personally don't mind it. Again, it's not my thing, so I don't really care about like the whole Super Bowl in its own.
Hmm.
Entertainment stuff.
Like
Like, catches me.
I know a lot of people like basically live for the
Yeah,
halftime show. Like
that's
that's like
true.
the one thing they expect throughout the year. Like they
Yeah.
wait for February to come, and then for the Super Bowl just for the halftime show.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been waiting a full year for it just to be let down, which is in my opinion, is kind of dumb
Yeah.
to like have to hold high expectations throughout the whole year, just to
Sure.
be like let down. But like halftime shows are like they're just meant to be like fun and entertaining, and obviously like a better experience if you're there in person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that goes for like everything basically. But like on TV or like YouTube, wherever you're watching it, like it's just meant to be like something just to watch or like entertain yourself for like the 15 minutes that it goes for.
Yeah, and also something that like caught my attention though, and I was like super like that's kind of crazy that the weekend actually spent like 7 million of his own dollars to like put into the halftime show, which is like,
Really?
yeah,
He spent 7 million on a halftime show.
yeah, from
I
his
did
own money,
not
yeah,
know. I did not know. I thought honestly, I thought like Pepsi did that because they sponsored the
yeah, of
halftime show.
course, yeah.
I thought Pepsi paid for everything.
No, apparently he put in his own money, which is crazy. Like,
I mean, was the whole thing basically like paid by him, or did like Pepsi or like
I'm not.
NFL like
I'm
help?
pretty sure Pepsi and NFL helped because I mean they have to have a halftime show. They're gonna
Yeah.
put in money of their own. But I think
That's
the whole
crazy.
reason why he put 7 million is because he wanted it to look however he wanted it to look. Like he wanted it.
Like his personal touch.
Yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean that's why he did it. I mean, and I personally liked it. It's not that bad.
Yeah, he was going with the theme he did with his recent album, like
Yeah. With
that
the
red
fucking
tuxedo and all that,
yeah
and
and
like
the bandage face.
the bandaged face exactly. Yeah, I mean it was a good touch. Like it's like it's a little story. It's like a little
Yeah.
storytelling. Like
Yeah, I guess so.
his music videos are storytelling.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, like sometime during the year he got like into drama or something because I don't know who was it, like what music company or whatever. It wasn't. I don't think it was a music company, but it was definitely like someone who didn't recognize him for his work, and they didn't even like include him. It's probably like the Grammys, but it was something like that. I don't know if you ever heard of like whatever happened there.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
probably have, but I'm blanking on this.
yeah, there was something in relation to that, like where they just didn't include him in the award ceremony, like even though he had an amazing album and it was like super popular around like his fans or
I
whatever.
mean, wasn't there one where it was like it wasn't the Grammys? It was what was it, that MTV one, MTV Awards or whatever,
Yeah, what about it?
where it was like Kanye West's new album. Like everyone thought he was gonna win. I think it was like best rap album of the year,
Mm-hmm.
and it was supposed to like it was like Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar's new album with
Oh, I think
Bam and stuff like that.
yeah, I think
Like
I
it
do
was a good
remember what you're talking
album.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Kanye West and stuff like that, and then like someone else was in there, but like it wasn't a rap album. They just had like one rap song in there, I
Yeah.
think, and they ended up winning, and like, it was a bunch of the controversy revolving that because like Kendrick Lamar lost,
Yeah.
with his new with his Damn album and everything, and
amazing album, personally.
and
I'm not
Kanye
sure.
West's other like album too, which really good albums.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
some,
sure
like,
which was it
album
at the
that
time,
Yeah,
but it might have been The Life
like-
of Pablo, honestly, which is honestly a really good album too. But I don't know.
yeah. But like I know there was controversy revolving that, and like personally, the album that won, I've never heard of it. So
Yeah.
they that definitely like changes something because
Yeah,
if an album that like I'm pretty sure a lot of people haven't heard of that album won, definitely like someone got paid off or something.
yeah. I mean, so if I'm not mistaken, I think there was something that I was looking into where they have like a chairman of people like in the room or something, and then they've listened to like all these albums personally, and okay, apparently every artist who does the halftime show has to pay for it by themselves.
Oh really?
Apparently, I don't know.
I always thought like NFL and like whoever sponsored paid for it, like the complete thing. I always thought they were just like a guest basically, like hey, we want you to perform here, like obviously you get like paid, for performing because probably not gonna perform for free.
Yeah, of course. But I thought that they would at least like sponsor it or whatever, or maybe they
Yeah.
just give them like revenue off of whatever the halftime show makes or in like ads or something like that.
I mean,
I'm not
obviously
sure
you
how
still
it
have to be
works.
making a profit, obviously.
Yeah,
He probably
of
gets
course.
cuts from all the sales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because like, there's no way he spent 7 mil on a halftime show and he gets like absolutely nothing back, right? Like it's just a loss,
Yeah,
a
of
big
course.
loss. So like he has to be getting some sort of like commission or compensation or whatever it may be.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of like Kanye and shit. So when he loses,
Yeah.
I mean, other than his last album, which was Jesus. Wait, no, not Jesus Walks. I'm thinking of a fucking song. What the fuck the album was? I forgot its name because it's really not that. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the most recent one, which is like a gospel type of album, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name.
Yeah, I'm trying to like remember. Actually, I can look at it right now.
Just Google it, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna stay on my mind if I don't look at it. Jesus is King. There you go.
Jesus is King, yes.
Yeah. So personally,
it came out
when
last year, right?
2019 actually. It's 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Personally, I didn't hate it. Like a lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't Kanye style or whatever. But
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. Like honestly, there were a few songs on there that were pretty good and that I personally enjoyed. But I mean, I'm able to like listen to mostly everything and just have a like good idea of whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, when it comes to that sort of stuff, like people are so judgmental. Like it's nuts. Like obviously it's not Kanye's style. Some people are adjusted to Kanye's style, right? But like I don't see anything wrong with trying to like change something.
Yeah, of course.
Like he's trying to go for this new. He tried doing the new gospel. More melodic, slow songs. I guess you could say, which like obviously turned out good, right? Like I haven't really heard it, but based off of your reviews, you're saying you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
So yeah, but like I don't see why people are like, oh, it's not Kanye style. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it because it's not Kanye style. Like
Well-
that's just like sort of like ignorance, basically.
Yeah, kind of. But there were also like that wasn't like the only reason, of course. Like there's some other reasons too. Like
Yeah,
he
obviously,
wants to be like this type of person. He feels like he's like a changer man or something, which is the whole reason why he did an album like that. But
yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
I feel like a lot of people see through that, and I kind of see through it too. I feel like he's kind of bullshitting, In like, I don't really think he's like a.
I mean, he
fan or
was
whatever.
running for president. So,
True, that's true.
definitely something's going on in that man's head.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And I remember I think he blamed Kim Kardashian for his loss,
Weren't
his own wife for the presidential loss. I don't know. Have you heard that?
I don't think. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they voted for him or something. I think it was something along those lines that they didn't vote for him.
Yeah, I know he got like 4,000 votes, which honestly like a lot more than I expected. Honestly,
Yeah, I mean,
4,000, 5,000, and he blamed his wife for the
and
loss.
they actually, I think they filed for divorce if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that went through at all, but
Oh yeah, I
they
heard
did
about
file
that,
for
yeah.
divorce. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're honestly like the way I've been seeing, like I don't think they're like necessarily meant for each other. Because
Yeah, I
like
mean,
Kanye is like he could be calm, but like he's also kind of like crazy when it comes to it.
yeah.
And Kim is just
It's
like,
because I don't know if he's been clinically diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but I know he said that that he's had bipolar disorder.
yeah,
So I know like with that disorder, like it sometimes like messes with like your attitude or your mood, and sometimes.
mm,
So I mean, that could be like one of the reasons why he seems to act like some type of way sometimes.
yeah. I don't know if you've seen that where they do that interview where they do interviews and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian says like, "Oh, can you believe there's not like a jacuzzi in her
Uh,
pool?" And then like Kanye makes fun of it.
yeah. Can you
Like you
believe
could
that?
tell
Can
like
you believe there's not a jacuzzi?
yeah, like you could tell like Kim Kardashian obviously like seeks like a high like lifestyle, like a rich
Yeah,
lifestyle.
of course.
And Kanye, I think Kanye is more like, not to say Kim isn't humble, but I think Kanye is more humble when it comes to it. Because I think
Maybe.
he's like one of those people that just like enjoy just like the way he's living. Like obviously he's living in a big mansion, he has millions of dollars, but like he's not like someone like Kim that necessarily like wants all that like high end stuff.
Yeah.
Because she's always shopping and like buying stuff.
I mean, she
I
also
mean,
is like looking to do, or I mean, this is all like in reference to what I've seen in the past. Like, she is willing to do some stuff for like, becoming a lawyer. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
really?
Yeah, didn't you like? Dude, that was ages ago.
She
Like, where
wanted to
that
be a
happened.
lawyer?
Yeah, I think so.
Do I live under a rock? But I've actually never heard this.
Yeah, like I think she was undergoing like some. I don't. I think she tried to pass the bar test. If I'm not
The
mistaken. It was something like that where she tried to do it, and I mean, honestly, it sounds kind of stupid, but I mean, if she's looking to do it, dude, if she passes it, I don't have a problem with it.
yeah, dude, that's actually nuts. I actually haven't heard that.
Dude, I actually have no
That
sense
is
of
actually
direction. Look at
crazy.
this shit. I did full 360. Yeah,
Um,
I don't
what
know, dude.
else?
The whole celebrity thing, like I don't get sometimes. So
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, some way I see it is that they're just looking for exposure, like by doing like all these like type of things. Like I
Mhm.
know Kanye does that sometimes, or it might actually just be his bipolar disorder, and I just don't know since I don't experience it myself.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I don't know. I really think it's mostly not for clout. I wouldn't call it clout, but it's just for something along the sort.
I mean, has he ever like claimed or like stated he's been like depressed or like does he? Because I don't really like I don't really keep up with Kanye because I'm not like a big like Kanye fan. Like
Mm,
I like some of his music, but I wouldn't necessarily call myself a fan.
yeah.
So like, is he like anything like that?
Wait, like what? Sorry, I wasn't.
Has he stated he's depressed or like he's not happy or anything like that?
I think so. I think maybe not suicidal, but I think he's mentioned some stuff. Do you remember those Twitter rants that he went like on like ages ago?
I mean, he's always on Twitter rants.
Yeah, so like this guy, I don't know. There's something definitely up with him. I wouldn't know if I would call him like depressed or something of the sort, but he has something's up with his head, and yeah,
I mean, he's a troubled man,
sure, yeah, definitely.
but you gotta respect
He
his
makes good
music.
music, dude. Like
Yeah,
honestly.
like for being like troubled, like having like, you know, trouble being bipolar and possibly depressed,
Yeah.
just it's crazy like how he can still maintain his composure, like seem happy on the media.
Hmm.
But it's Kanye, so everyone kind of got adjusted to the point where like Kanye being Kanye, when he's like, that meme where he's not smiling, like Kanye never smiles and shit like
Yeah.
that. So like everyone's like got used to it. So like it's crazy how you can still like maintain that. You know, how like people can hide behind a mask.
Yeah, that's true. Um,
Like
yeah, and then like a lot of people miss the old Kanye, which is like one of his like main things too. Like I miss the old Kanye
yeah,
and
I
like
was
stuff
about to
like that.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. The song.
yeah. It's a stupid song, but I mean,
Mm,
it's like pretty resembling of what his fans like think or whatever, for most of them at
yeah.
least. Um,
Mm.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. There's really not much more to that. I forgot what I was gonna touch on. It was definitely something along the lines of like music, but I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. I mean, like going back to the halftime show, like um the previous like obviously the halftime shows are always good, right? They're like never they're not good. I don't think I've ever heard of a halftime show that was like horrendously bad. Or, like no one liked it. Probably like
The
a
Bruno
small
Mars one.
handful. The Bruno Mars one?
That's the only one that I remember that everyone like, or sorry, not the Bruno Mars one. The Maroon 5 one was the
The
only one that
Maroon
I
5
remember
one.
that people just didn't like at all.
Yeah. But like I mean like the NFL always like chooses like good artists. But I think that they choose off of like popularity, like who's popular this year or who has
Yeah.
been popular recently. Because like the weekend he popped off recently, 'cause with his new music,
Hmm.
his new album, and previous years Maroon 5 they popped off with a couple of their songs. So I think that's why they chose them because they're like, oh, people really like this song or these pairs of songs, so might as well put them in a halftime show so they could play it, But
Yeah.
you can't just put someone in a halftime show and then have them play two songs that everyone likes, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like there's gonna be the what like 10 like 8 minutes of like happiness and joy. Then after that, what like it's bland and boring. There's nothing to do.
True.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
be sitting there. So like I feel like when it comes to like artist choices, they have to like pick wisely.
No, definitely.
Like artists that have like a lot of like potential to like they have a good range of music to pick off of.
Yeah, plus they have
Like
a lot of
Bruno,
like a lot of people to appease, or I mean appease, that might be the right word. A lot of people to like appeal to, since
oh
this
yeah.
is like super huge. Like they, again, this is like with Riot, like they can't
Mhm.
please everyone, but they can please most of the majority of. But I feel like with the weekend they made a pretty good choice.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then also with like Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars has a lot of good songs. A lot.
True.
So I think that one was a good choice. Whether the performance was good or not is obviously like um, like judgment wise. Like obviously, like you can't be like, oh, I liked it, and another person says I didn't like it. But like I think like personally, I think they have to pick artists based off of their music range.
Hmm.
Like like Bruno Mars and Coldplay. They have a lot of good music. Have they done Muse? They need to do Muse.
Muse.
Yeah, the band Muse.
Oh
MUS.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I
United
don't think they
Macedonia.
have.
I don't know if they have, but they have to do that one, dude. Like Muse has a lot of good music, a lot
That's
of
true.
hype music, and when it comes to a halftime show, you want it to be like exciting, hype. Like that's basically like what like when it comes to halftime show. When I think halftime show, I think of like hype music.
Oh
Like
yeah.
jumping around, like EDM concerts, basically.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what I think of it. So and Coldplay or not Coldplay, Muse has a lot of good music that basically emits that.
Yeah. I was actually gonna
And
like, dude, with EDM, like, it's crazy how many people actually like EDM. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, I can listen to some, sure, like maybe for like background stuff, but
mhm.
I wouldn't see myself going to a concert for it. Like, sure, like a rave would be like fun or whatever, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed EDM music. I can listen to it, obviously.
Yeah.
I have a lot of EDM music in my playlist, but yeah, I'm definitely not that type of person to be able to go to. I know my brother went to I forgot the name of the concert, but it's held in Vegas like every year.
Hmm.
I forgot the name. I can't remember, but like that shit, he took videos on that shit, and that shit looks too crazy for me. That shit looks too. Dude, there's literally 20. I think it's for a full week, just 24/7, just like you know,
Wait,
like
for a
the
full
music.
week? God
I
damn.
think for a full week, like it does. The music doesn't stop. They rotate artist.
Like DJs and stuff. Or,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it just non-stop, just music
God
playing. And
damn.
if you're like in a hotel nearby, you can hear it like in the distance. Like muffled, like like that type of shit.
Yeah.
And like it's nuts. And then there's people that stay there for like 20. Not there's probably crazy people that do probably stay there for a full day and just
Yeah.
party out for a full day. But like people stay there for hours. Like I hear that like what he said is they usually go in the night because I feel like that's appropriate, right?
Oh
To go in
yeah.
the night, right? Because like all the light shows and all that, it makes it more cooler, I guess. But like obviously, there's still like a good chunk of people that go in the morning and they're just like banging it out, dude. It's like James type of
Banging
people.
it out. Oh yeah, dude. James is super into that shit.
It's like James people, dude. Like it's nuts. Like I don't know how the hell they find that energy and can be dancing and jamming out for hours on end.
Yeah.
Like it's absolutely crazy. It's like I personally can't do that. I
I
mean, I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
mind
able to.
going. I wouldn't mind going to like a concert like that, but like to be able to like truly enjoy it, it's not my type of thing.
Yeah.
I like to go like other artists concerts, like like other people like Jay-Z or like Kanye. It's more. It's not as chaotic.
Yeah, I get
It's
you.
it's probably like a couple hours. Like I don't know how long are concerts. Like
I
you went to
mean,
an MXM Tune concert. How long was that?
it. I mean, it wasn't really a concert. It was more like a.
Oh yeah,
Um. It was like a little gathering or
a
whatever.
little
But
show.
yeah, I think that was around like close to 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere on the short. So it wasn't
Yeah.
like that long.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense based off of like her music genre.
Yeah,
You can't really like go on for hours for that
that's true.
compared to like EDM because EDM is just like Plus they have a bunch of artists like I said, but like how long? I don't really know how long concerts usually last. Like a Jay Z for example, like I don't know how long his concert would last for. And like with like Beyonce, maybe if he has like Beyonce,
Beyonce. I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean maybe.
maybe
Like
maybe it'll go
yeah,
longer.
maybe for those type of people.
Hmm. But like I don't know. Like obviously going to concerts are like refreshing. Release stress, have fun.
Yeah.
Because I know my parents used to do that a couple years ago, not
You
that
used to
long
actually go to
ago.
concerts?
Yeah, they
Well,
used to
actually,
go
the
to like
only
a.
I never mind. I get that. Like the only concerts that I can think of, like when you refer to that, is like there's this place near. It's like Pico Rivera, like stuff. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Completely forgot the name. Um, but it's basically like they have like a concert there. I think it's like for 3 days, where they literally just have
3 days.
yeah. I think it's like for just all Spanish artists or stuff like that.
Ah,
Yeah.
sheesh.
It's super nice. My parents usually always go there. I don't go with them because I don't like going out sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm an extroverted introvert, right? I
I
mostly
get
like to
that.
stay in here. So,
Yeah, but if given the opportunity, you would go out.
yeah, no,
It's
definitely.
something you would enjoy.
Yeah, of
I mean, that
course.
goes for everyone.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
like, I don't. I know my parents used to go to like banda
Yeah.
type of concerts,
Hmm.
and like they would go. I think there was one not that long, like a year or two ago. It was in I forgot the name of the stadium, but it's not that far from here. It's near LA actually. I forgot the name of the band too, but they would go and they would just chill, and then like they would do that. Oh wow, would you TP me?
What
But
did I say?
I wasn't ready for this. But oh, it's a mansion.
Yeah. Um.
Um, but yeah, they would go out. They would do that. You have Frostwalker?
Yes,
That's actually
sir.
sick.
Yeah.
They would go. They would do that, and then they usually every year they go to Vegas for
Mm.
like the weekend. I know they went recently. I think it was 2-3 months ago. They
Dude,
went.
I want to go to Vegas. Honestly, I've never actually been there, but maybe
Yeah,
to
me too.
gamble. I want to like wait till I'm actually like. What is the age they have to be 21 or something, right?
To gamble?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Isn't it
Or like to
18?
actually go into the casinos.
No, you need to be. You can go in a casino at 18.
Yeah, but I don't think you can gamble at 18, right?
I think you can. Let me Google it. I'm actually not sure. I'm pretty sure you can gamble at 18. Age to gamble. Gamble in Vegas. Look at that. So the age to gamble at 21. Damn, never mind.
Yeah, you see, there you go.
I mean, but I know the minimum age requirement to go in a casino is 18. So you can maybe just go in there just to look.
Yeah,
And that's about it. But like gambling. I know people go to Vegas, party, get drunk, and all that shit.
yeah,
I mean, that's what Vegas is.
yeah. Whatever like stays in Vegas, or whatever
Just
you do in Vegas.
whatever
Stays in
happens in
or something
Vegas
like
stays
that.
in Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. That's the word. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, personally, if I were ever to go to Vegas to gamble, I really wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't
Where
gamble?
people,
Or
no,
you?
not gamble, but like when people like party, get blackout drunk, and
Yeah.
like lose thousands of dollars possibly.
I feel like I would, but since I'm such a like lucky person, not IRL, but in games, I might like, you know, it might work out and I might get something good from it, maybe. So like I'd be actually willing to do something like that in the future. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, there's a lot of
Oh, I feel like gambling isn't my sort of thing.
Okay, look, the thing is, I don't, it's not like it's like an acquired taste, which kind of sounds stupid, right? No, I don't encourage gambling, just saying, for YouTube or Twitch, if you guys are listening. But it's definitely a thing that, like, if I feel like if you're caught into it, you definitely, like, you're gonna get, like, into, like, you're just gonna get stuck in it. And you're probably not
Gambling
gonna get out.
addiction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. Yeah, it's not a joke.
Yeah, so,
Like people, you can easily get addicted to gambling.
yeah.
That's not what the heck. But like I don't know if you remember when we used to do like CS:GO. Oh, we shouldn't be saying this. We weren't old enough. But CS:GO gambling.
Oh,
We would gamble,
God.
like, skins and stuff like that. Oh lord, dude, my luck. I mean, obviously there were like obviously there's a subscription sort of thing. So like
Yeah.
if you were a subscriber or whatever, you paid actual like money, your chances would increase.
Yeah.
If you were free, you would have like
Just a normal chance.
1% chance
Yeah.
or whatever it was.
Like, it wasn't,
And,
like,
you
too
know,
much.
You know, me being blind and stupid, you know, and oblivious, never
Yeah.
caught on to that. So, you know, I would be thinking, hey, you know, like, oh, I can give away this my CS:GO skin that's whatever the name is, you know, and I would have a chance to actually earn this dragon lore.
Yeah.
And it, like they claim it's like 30% chance, but in reality it's probably like what, like point something.
Yeah, it's super low. Like, the
Yeah.
chances of you winning is a super low.
Yeah.
So,
And
it's
I
like-
I know I still have those accounts, and I
Do
know
you
I saw
actually?
some credit. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You just have to sign into Steam. I know that's how they work.
Yeah.
So you just sign into Steam. I know I sold all my CS:GO skins, so I can't do that.
I think I still have some, even though I don't play the game anymore, so maybe I should do that and just try to get some cash.
You should probably, if you don't play the game, you should probably sell it.
Yeah.
Sell them on the market. I sold all my dude. I
Chat,
sold
what is
these
this?
gray skins, and I got money. People actually wanted them.
Wait, gray skins?
Yeah, like
Oh, you
the
mean
free
like just, yeah, like normal
the
skins
free
or
skins
whatever.
you get just for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually sold them, and
And people
people
actually got 'em. What
actually
the
bought them.
fuck?
Yeah, like let's say I think one of them was going for 4 cents. I sold it for 2 cents, and someone bought it.
Oh my God.
Just, I mean, you got it for free, so no matter what you put it at, you're making profit.
That's true, yeah. Okay,
So like,
actually, speaking of profit, I just remembered one of the things, dude, and I
Doge-
hate...
Dogecoin?
Talk to me.
okay, actually,
Why?
okay, I fucked up.
Yeah,
I
this is
should
my
have sold
headset.
Dogecoin when it was at 8 cents.
You shouldn't
I
have
fucked
bought any in the first place,
No,
dude.
no. I checked today. If I sell half of my Dogecoin, I'm making $20. Half of them.
Okay,
making $20.
hold on. Protect me. I don't want to die. I actually have to look this up to see if it's true or
And
anything of the sort.
that's at this current price right now.
Okay.
I'm checking. If I press sell and I press the amount of Dogecoin I'm gonna sell, it says how much I'm gonna get back, and it says like 20 something bucks. Oh, I need to sneeze. It doesn't want to come out though. If I sneeze, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. It's gonna come out. Give me a sec.
All right, let's look at the Dogecoin. Wait, it actually went up quite a lot. What the fuck? This is
Yeah, I told you.
insane.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
it's
dropped
so...
down a cent.
Did it actually?
Yeah, it was at 8 cents. I should have sold it when it was at 8. I would have made more money.
I don't know how this is going up. This is so stupid.
Me neither, honestly.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I should have sold my Dogecoin when it was at 8 cents. I would have made, right now I'm making $20. I would have made probably like 25, maybe 30 if I got lucky.
Yeah.
But like right now it's at 7 cents. If I sell half of them, I'm making $20. And I keep the other half and I just, ride it out.
Yeah. I mean,
You know,
look.
hopefully it'll keep on going up and go to 9 cents, 10 cents, But
Yeah.
but like I definitely messed up. I should have sold when I had the chance. I got greedy. That's what happened.
It wasn't Elon Musk and like I think Snoop Dogg as well. I think both of them kind of like promoted what.
Yeah,
what
I know.
is,
I
right?
saw Elon's tweet actually not too long. I think it was a couple of days ago I saw it.
Oh my God.
And then I
think
saw I don't know if I don't follow Keemstar. I don't know why I got a Keemstar tweet on my feed.
maybe
but
someone you follows him or something. I think that's something that
maybe
shows
yeah.
up.
Yeah, but he I don't know. I don't think he revealed how much Dogecoin he bought, but he sold out like half of his Dogecoin and he made like 13K.
What the? No, you're lying. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-mm.
How
Like-
does he? How does that
Like,
work?
he must have bought a lot of Dogecoin. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Okay.
He definitely bought it when it was cheap.
So this is what I'm trying to understand. So currently I've been watching a lot of like what's it called? Shark Tank. So like I'm starting to understand a little bit more like what investments. Oh my.
Did you die? Oh, you got fucked.
So like I'm trying to understand what like how stocks work a little bit more, so I can myself invest in like that type of stuff. You know.
Well, I don't think Shark Tank is stock. Shark Tank is more like
No, no, like it isn't. It's not that. It's more like investments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like I know that for a fact or whatever. Like that's something like I can understand like pretty well. But
Yeah, Shark Tank's still like a good learning spot
yeah, of
to
course.
like
But it's
how to
mostly like for
properly
business and
use.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean,
so
but
like
you still learn like how to like properly learn to like jump in and out because like these dudes come in with an idea and they're like, oh, we want to sell 20% for 1 mil, and then the sharks are like, the fuck,
yeah,
like, bro, we'll give you like 200K for like 30, you know, like they like straight up like downgrade them.
yeah,
That's all. There's something chasing you.
yeah. Get it away from me.
There you go. So like I think like Shark Tank's definitely like a good spot to learn something like that.
Yeah, dude, and it's so like exciting to watch. Like I don't know what it is, but it just like
The
oh, are they gonna
music?
make the deal? Are they gonna make the deal? Oh, the fucking value is like 1 million. Oh my god, like all this stuff.
Yeah. But like I don't know. I've seen some crazy deals they've done.
Yeah, it's true.
Like I know some dude, I forgot what the idea was, but basically he was like, "Oh, I'll give you like 600K for 50%," and the guy was like, "How about?" Oh, that's what the guy offered, and he said
Yeah.
the one of the sharks just straight up like, I'll give you 1 mil for 50%.
What the fuck? Holy
I'm
shit.
assuming
Maybe
he
that was a
really
really good
liked
idea
the
then.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy like he lowballed himself,
Yeah, definitely.
and then the shark is like, "Bro, fuck it, 1 mil, and I'll give you 1 mil for 50." You know, that's something you can't fucking deny.
Of course not. Holy
You're up
fuck.
400K, dude. Like, that's easy money.
Yeah. Yeah, but like something like with a business, I've always like, which is why like my major right now is well, actually it's still art design. I still have yet to change it, and I need to do that ASAP.
Well, you
But
can change it whenever. It doesn't really matter.
yeah, but I want to change it into business and administration. So like I want to make like a small business or something of the sort. Like definitely, like that's something that I really want to
You
look
can
into.
collaborate with Adrian.
What, Adrian? Oh
regarding-
yeah, yeah, you're
regarding
right.
His
Is
detailing.
yeah.
I know he's actually getting like good.
Can we talk about the thing that we
No, I don't think.
Okay, okay.
Because he said it was low profile.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's just within us.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But I mean, I think we could probably say he got something big.
Yeah.
You could reveal that.
Yeah,
he
you got
definitely
something big. You got a really
he
good
got
opportunity or something.
really big opportunity. We can't exactly reveal who or what it is
Yeah.
because it's I guess confidential, but I guess like more privacy than everything.
Mhm.
But he's definitely growing. Like I remember he used to like when he first started out, he got like one car wash every week, and now he's doing like 2, 3 every day.
Yeah,
Like,
so definitely like
it's
an improvement.
nuts.
Like, it's
And like
insane.
I mean, there was a certain point where he was doing one a week, and he was making very small profit.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, he was borrowing his brother's stuff
Oh yeah.
to do it, and now he's at this point where he's buying his own supply, and obviously, I think his brother is also helping him out with it. I've seen him on his Instagram story a couple times.
Yeah.
So like, there's a point where like now, or there was a point where he started doing 2 to 3 cars a day, but they were like mid-tier cars,
Yeah.
and now he's now he's doing like Mercedes and stuff like that. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah. That's a really big fucking step up. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's been doing it for what, I'd say 2 months now.
It's,
Oh, you have a shulker box?
Yes, sir. There's a lot of good
Damn.
stuff in there.
But yeah, like now he's actually like he's popping off, and then with this recent client, it's definitely like, depending on how good he is and depending on how that person liked it, it could be even more exposure.
Yeah. That'd be super good for him. So like in terms of like, I don't know, because you have the Robinhood app. I installed it just recently because of like everything that's going on.
Yeah.
What, like, talk to me about like what's good to invest in, or like what's good stuff about that.
Okay, I don't really know that much about stocks,
Yeah.
but I think I know just enough to like barely get by. But what I know, the general idea behind stocks is you want to buy them when they're low and then sell them when they're high. I mean, that's sort of common sense, right?
Yeah, of course.
So like, I know you want to buy them where they're like when they dip. Like, let's say for example they're already high, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna dip, right? That's gonna happen. they're gonna dip down. You buy them when they dip, and then when they dip, they're gonna come back up. They're gonna spike up,
Yeah.
and that's when you want to sell, right? The amount you want to buy is obviously up to you, right? And depending on how much money you're trying to get, but stocks is like a win-lose sort of thing, right? Like you can like put in a lot of money, but you lose a lot of money.
Yeah. So
So
I mean,
it's
I mean, for
definitely, like,
depending, some might be like super
there are
like risky
definitely
or
some
something like
stocks out
that.
there. Yeah, there are definitely stocks out there that are safe bets.
Hmm.
Like you can put in like a decent amount of money, like $20, but you make like $5 back. It's like safe income basically.
Yeah.
There are definitely those out there, but like if you're trying to make like good money off of stocks, you definitely need to be ready to lose money
Yeah.
because you're not always guaranteed. You put in $100, you could lose that $100 easily. It can
Sure.
happen. So, but yeah, you definitely just buy them when they're low, and then sell them when they're
Are
high.
they having
That's basically about
sexy
it.
time over there?
Like Dogecoin was definitely buy a lot when they're low,
Hmm.
and then right now you can sell them now, and you can sell a lot of them, and you make a lot of money. Like how I said, I bought them for 3 cents, and now if I can sell them now, I sell half. I'm making $20 profit, and that's just half of them.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, I feel like it's simple, but I just don't understand it. So, basically, what like I don't really comprehend here is if the price is less than $1, right? And you bought like quite a few like stocks or whatever for, what was it, like how many cents did you say?
3.
Yeah, so 3
3.
cents. Like, how would you be getting that much profit for something that's not even $1?
The amount that you bought, that's why. It's name tag. Quantity. That's what it is. Dogecoin is quantity right now. So
Mm.
I bought like a couple hundred shares.
Oh
For
wait,
three
I think I get it.
cents.
So you bought like whatever amount of cents worth of shares,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're selling the shares
When
at a
you're at a
higher
higher price.
price. Okay,
Exactly.
I think I get it
Yeah,
now.
like I said, I bought them at 3 cents. I bought all of them at 3 cents. All of them that I own, I bought them at 3 cents.
Oh wow,
Right? They're worth 7. What are they at right now? Like 7.2 or
it's 0.72, yeah. So it's
0.2?
like
Yeah.
super, it's like big compared to what I
They're
just checked last
yeah,
week.
they're up like about 4 cents. Yesterday
Yeah,
or the day before, they were up 8. It was at 8 cents.
yeah,
Right? So I sold. You could have sell them. You could sell them, and you're making 4 cent, 5 cent profit, right? And
yeah,
if you bought a large amount, obviously the money adds up, right?
yeah,
My voice is cracking, Jesus.
yeah.
And you basically just like I bought a lot, and I'm getting jumped.
That's 1v1 in the
Jeez.
boxing arena.
Wait, I'm gonna die. I need help.
This is the
But
Vindicator.
hmm but yeah, like I bought them like when they were super cheap. Now I'm selling them when they're higher,
Yeah.
and it's easy money.
Okay, well that kind of makes sense to me then.
Oh no,
That I understand. Like I could understand that like a lot more.
I got it.
Okay,
You forget I'm operator.
sure. I mean, yeah, that's simple to understand for me now. Like I get it now.
Yeah. So like right
So
now, like I mean, you could invest in Dogecoin, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend
no,
it.
I'm okay. I still think that as much as like profit that people are making or as high as it is now, which is what I didn't expect it to go to, I still don't think it's a good like thing to invest to. Like I feel like there's a lot of better things you can try to invest to instead.
God dang. But yeah, like Dogecoin, I know GameStop. There's the dude that started the GameStop trend.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much GameStop was probably worth like a couple dollars, honestly, maybe even less, maybe like $1. I don't truly know.
Yeah.
But he bought them when they're really cheap, and he bought thousands of them.
Do you know how
And
much do you know how much money I offered invested in Dogecoin?
no, I don't know.
Okay. I
I
thought you
would say
did.
probably like, I don't know, fucking like $200. I feel like that's
200?
something Alfredo would do.
Yeah. Because apparently, so from what I know, at least like what people are telling me, because I haven't really talked with Alfred in a while, um, people are saying that he actually invested 2,000 in it, which I kind of find it hard to believe. But I'm trying to think like now that it's actually like going up, how much is he like making?
Wait, if you actually invested 2K, dude, sell it right now. I'm not even joking. Sell half of them or like a good portion of them, and then keep the other half.
Yeah.
Either way, because like the way this works is, I bought a bunch of Dogecoin. Right? I spent $8 on Dogecoin. I just want to point that out, right?
Hmm.
And I'm making $20 profit, right? I'm up fucking what $14, right?
Yeah.
So either way, right? I sell half. I make $20. I made $14 profit, right? I can keep the other half, and let's say for example it drops down to lower than a cent, and I lose. I basically essentially lose the potential to make more money. But the thing about it though is I'm still in profit because I made $14 from the other half.
Yeah.
So there's no necessarily a loss here, you know.
Mhm.
So like, I sell half, I make $14 profit, and then I keep the other half, write it out, and if it drops down super hard, then I'm technically still not losing money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Still profit. That's awesome.
so I'm still profit. And then for this case, if you truly did invest 2K into it, dude, sell a good chunk of it right now, make whatever you're gonna make. I'm just saying, I spent $8, I'm making $14 profit. Imagine him.
True.
So that's nuts. And he can keep the other half, and he's technically still in the profit.
Yeah, like reinvest it or something in the thing.
Yeah, like I mean, you could sell it when it's low, and you're still up.
Yeah.
So and then invest it into something else. Like, damn, 2K, that's nuts.
Yeah, if you actually did that, I mean, that's big
I
now.
thought Fred invested 250, dude. I thought that was a lot.
Wait, Fred invested too?
Yeah, he invested 250 into it.
Oh God.
I thought that was a lot. I was like, dude, you guys are investing too much in Dogecoin, dude. Like, that's actually nuts.
So apparently Alfred invested a lot. He apparently showed their group or something that he lost like 800, and it went up to 8 cents.
And then before it went up to 8 cents. Yeah. Right now,
Yeah.
when it went up to 8 cents, that's definitely when I should have sold out right there. Cashed
Yeah.
out. That's where I fucked up. Alfredo definitely should have done it.
I
He
mean,
can still do it. He can still do it now and still make profit, but I mean, it's slow. I've noticed it's coming back up again.
yeah.
So
So if
I
it goes
think-
up again, then it doesn't really matter. You still have an opportunity.
yeah,
So
I'm definitely gonna wait this one out a bit. I think maybe in like a day or so, it's gonna come back up. Not probably to 8 cents again, but if not, like 7 something,
yeah.
7 8. And I'm definitely gonna cash out. I'm gonna cash out when it gets to 7 8, and then if it gets to 8 cents, and I'm gonna just sell another chunk of it, and then I'm gonna keep about like 50 shares of them, and then just like let that ride out. That's what I'm gonna do.
So okay, chat. We're gonna do this thing, right? Or I'm talking to you as well for this. Okay. I'm willing to actually like invest some money into Dogecoin and see how it goes, right? Maybe
Right
that's
now?
not the best idea right now.
Right now, no.
Yeah, but
If it did, I'm telling, if it dips
if
to
it
like
dips,
5 cents or something,
yeah,
buy.
yeah. Like I'm willing to actually do that and see how the fuck that goes for me.
Yeah. And I know AMC is coming back up too, which is definitely a plus. Like my
Yeah.
brother invested $100 into AMC, and then they restricted a bunch of people from buying stocks into AMC.
Yeah, but
So
didn't they also like didn't they let people sell them either way though?
Yeah, you can still sell them, but you can't buy them.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So
So there was since no one was buying stocks, it was coming down.
yeah,
And he was down like $20, but now it's coming back up. I think it's at the point where I think I'm making probably like a couple dollars,
mhm.
but it's nothing crazy. So yeah,
I mean, profit's profit, dude.
profit's profit. Yeah.
So if it
And then
works
Danny
out
said invest into some like energy stuff,
into
like
energy
water
stuff.
or like recyclable energy.
Actually,
stuff
that
like
probably wouldn't be bad either. Like
Yeah,
that's something like that'd be pretty good.
Yeah. That's why when he said that, I was like, that's not a bad idea. So I started looking for some, and I'm not into that, so I don't know which
Like
one's a good investment.
Yeah.
But and Danny doesn't know either, but definitely energy and stuff like that, like energy and water and all that is definitely the play.
The 2021 might be the year I rock a Dogecoin though. Maybe.
Oh yeah, but going back on that GameStop, the dude that started it bought it when it was super cheap, and now it spiked up and it was worth fucking like hundreds of dollars if I'm correct. And he bought like thousands of shares to the point. I think he's a millionaire at this point. If he
Oh my
sells out, he's a
God.
millionaire.
Holy shit, it's crazy.
But the thing about it was like everyone's like criticizing him, right? Because he's like, oh, you baited us all, you had us all like buy it, so you become a millionaire. But the guy, he says like, no, he hasn't sold out. That's the thing.
So you're just keeping
If
it
he
in
sells
there.
out, yeah, if he sells out, he makes like 5 mil. But the thing about it though, he's not doing it.
I think he's just waiting to see like if it opens up again or whatever and see.
I mean, what he said is he didn't do it for the money. He did it just to send a message.
Ah, I
So
see.
and the message was definitely delivered.
True.
So like right now, if you really want to, you can sell out and he's a millionaire. And all with all the other people that joined them early on, now they're probably millionaires too.
Yeah.
Same with AMC. I think AMC is doing that too. But the thing about it though is they cut it off early, so it didn't have the potential like GameStop.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why they or I feel like there was a lot of like
They're cog blocking. That's what they're doing.
yeah, I guess you'd call it that.
It's kind of messed up, dude. Like,
But I don't know why
what's
they're
up?
doing that. I feel like there's a thing as to why they're doing that. Like I don't really recall
Yeah,
though, but there was like the whole thing with Robinhood and stuff like that.
it's because like they're losing like hedge funds and all that, and Wall Street is losing money
Yeah.
because people are investing in GameStop and AMC, so they're losing money. So then they're like, "Hey, Robinhood, we need help," and Robinhood's like, "Ah, we got you, dog." And I'm pretty sure they're probably off the record paying them.
Probably, yeah.
Like, there's no
It's
way that
not
Robinhood's doing it for free.
yeah, I mean,
It's like all these Wall Street people, we're losing a lot of money. They don't want to lose money, so
mhm.
they had told them block it off. And Robinhood being like a private company can technically do that. So that's how it works. And they caught it on early with AMC, which definitely screwed up people.
Yeah.
Especially like I was down like $4, dude, like 2 days ago
$4.
off of AMC. Yeah.
Yeah, and imagine the
I,
people that actually like invested a lot into it. Like that'd be a lot
yeah.
more for them.
Yeah, like my brother, he was down 20. Like, yeah, manipulation of exactly, Danny.
Manipulation of the
I'm thinking of
market.
Marco. I was thinking of Marco. I was about to
Don't
say
bring up
Marco.
those memories.
I was about to say exactly Marco. I was thinking of him.
Yeah.
But yeah, drive out the company exactly. Like it's dumb, but like I should be like I don't know if that's like illegal to a sense. That's what I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know like with like stuff like remember the whole thing that happened with Donald Trump with how they like
Oh,
kicked him off the platforms and everything. If I'm not
mhm.
mistaken, every single platform like it's a right or I mean it's not a right, sorry, but it's definitely like a privilege, I think you'd call it, to be on the
Yeah.
app since they are like private companies or whatever.
Private, yeah.
So you have to like follow the rules or like
I mean, yeah,
what
they
they
have a
have on
policy
there.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if maybe they had something like that for over there.
Yeah. But I mean, they're just definitely like cock blocking people from making money. Like even like if it's just like for me in my case at this point, I think I'm up $1 now. So I'm making just $1 profit, but for those people that invested hundreds of dollars, it definitely fucked them over,
Yeah.
and it's definitely not the move. I mean, for them it's the move, but like I think these people are like redditors. They're like
Reddit.
they're persistent, dude. They don't
It's
care.
true, dude.
They couldn't buy some earlier, like earlier this week, but when it was available, I noticed, I checked it, I think it was yesterday, and
Yeah.
there's a spike, and I'm assuming that spike is when they were able to buy again.
Yeah. No, I mean that makes
So
sense.
definitely all these redditors and people that are trying to like cash out or whatever, are definitely like, oh, you can drop it, you could block us out, but we're gonna break the door down.
Yeah.
And
So
we're gonna find a way to get in. So it's definitely like they could keep on trying to block it out, but it's gonna keep on going up, like slowly but surely. Unless at one point they just sort of give up and it just spikes up, then
yeah,
But
there's
I
a
highly doubt it that's gonna be
possibility.
the case. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I feel like stocks is something like when I saw like the whole thing, I really should have caught on there,
Mm-hmm.
and I really should have like maybe taken advantage or whatever. But I kind of saw it as trolling or whatever.
Yeah, me
Due
too.
to
That's why I
starting
didn't
off
do
of
it.
Reddit. Yeah.
I saw the GameStop thing early on, and I was like, oh, that's fucking stupid. I'm like, that's just a waste of money, and I could have been a millionaire now, dude. Who knows? Like, genuinely, who knows? Maybe not a
Yeah.
millionaire. I don't think I would have, knowing like, I'm like, when I invested into Dogecoin, I was scared of doing it, so I didn't invest that much, which is definitely a regret I have right now. I could be cashing out so much more, but I safe played it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I
not too
lowballed
bad
my
to
offer.
save place. Yeah, but
Yeah.
sometimes it'd be nice to take a risk.
Mhm.
It's huge to
But like
take a
those-
risk.
But like those GameStop people are definitely cashing out.
That's true.
Like it's absolutely nuts, dude. Millionaires at like over just what, like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll
They
just
became
invest in.
millionaires. That's absolutely nuts. I mean, taxes are gonna take fucking a good chunk of that, but
I mean, they still get a lot
gonna
for
be
it,
done.
if I'm not mistaken.
apparently if you invest and you make $10 profit and you cash out on the $10, you get taxed.
Wait, actually?
You get taxed for $10.
Wait, that's
I
not a
think
lot.
that's a minimum requirement, I think, to get taxed. Which is kind of
Isn't
stupid.
something like that for like Well, maybe it is a lot, and I'm just like I can't do
No, I mean,
numbers right now in
no,
my
no, no. I
head.
mean, you're gonna get taxed like $1, but like $10. Come on, $10.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
it's not like yeah.
Like if you compare it to like regular salary taxes, that's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you made $10 off of stocks, give us $1.
Yeah.
Like it's dumb, but you have to do it, or else you go to jail.
Yeah. And we don't want that, especially now after making so much money.
Exactly. You could probably pay the bill.
Yeah. Honestly.
if if you do the GameStop shit and you're a
Yeah.
millionaire, be like, oh, it was 500K fine. That's okay, dude. I got 6 mil.
You could definitely feel like a bill or something.
Yeah, it's definitely dumb.
I mean, dude,
So dumb.
yeah, the whole thing's crazy though. I don't. I still feel like I really missed out on like an opportunity there.
Mm.
But it is what it is. Things happen. TP to me right now.
Are you about to die?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like we touched on a lot of stuff there. I don't really.
So I do have one more thing.
All right,
But
yeah,
it's
go
not a
for it.
top. I'm just asking. I'm gonna ask your chat.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So do you guys have any like names or suggestions for
Oh,
names
true.
regarding this podcast? Because we're stupid and we can't think of anything.
I don't know if I heard this right, but I heard that it's better to invest in something else instead of cashing out to avoid being taxed. So I had a class, right, where it was a personal finance class, and this is a thing that I personally know, since I did kind of take this class seriously. It was probably the only class that I took seriously last year.
Yeah, I remember this was posting his homework in the chat.
Yeah. So one of the things that I learned is when you invest in the stock, or when you get like usually get like a dividend back or like a payment, or it might not be an investment into a stock. It might be an investment into a business, but either way, you get a dividend. Usually, what you want to do with that dividend is you want to invest that back into that same business or into another business. And that usually be like the move, and that'd be like the much better way to do it. So from what I know, it's usually better to just reinvest. So yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you invest in the Dogecoin?
Me, $8.
$8 worth of Dogecoin.
$8. That's about it.
Yeah.
$8. And I'm making 20. And if I sell out right now, I'm making $20. So $14 or $12. I'm stupid.
I look, haven't been able to do math in the past few days either, dude. I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
But I'm still making profit. But like, so the people, $200 worth of Dogecoin and shit like that, they're definitely cashing out like significantly more. Dude, they're making hundreds of dollars. But touching back on it, I don't know if your chat wants to if you want to keep it going for like a little bit more. But any names or
Yeah, there's quite a
suggestions?
good amount. Yeah, Chad, do you guys have any? Pick up the map. Do you guys have any suggestions as to what name we should call this? So an idea that I had, it's nothing too special. It's whatever. It's just padding the runtime, right? That's what I have. It could be something more. So if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to tell us. I'm gonna keep being live for the next few hours, but this is just for the whole podcast section.
Mm-hmm.
We are starting off doing something new, which is something I'm really into this whole podcast world as well. It's something super cool.
So yeah, we can keep it going for a little bit more. Meanwhile, the brainstorm.
True.
Because I genuinely I can't think of a single thing right now. I'm too dumb.
I mean, it's again, we shouldn't put too much thought into it. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But it is okay to do maybe
I mean, but it would be nice to get some suggestions.
Yeah.
So.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna. I mean, we really touched on everything that we were gonna touch on, so it doesn't really matter. We're pretty set.
Yeah, we've been going for. I've been recording for.
We've been live for an hour. Yeah, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So for now, we'll leave this podcast as untitled, unless you guys come up with different names or something later on. Let me know, and then we'll take them into account and see what's better or whatever. Yeah, but for now, that was the first episode of our untitled podcast, soon to be titled. Someone can cut this and put the actual title if we end up recording it. I mean, if we end up uploading it later, and they just say
wait. Do we don't have a schedule, do we? We should. Probably...
We don't have a schedule. I was thinking maybe once per week or something of the sort.
For whatever.
Yeah, we can do something like that. We're just starting off, and For now we don't have a schedule, but we'll make up a schedule hopefully by next week.
What's today? Wednesday? Every
Today's
Wednesday?
Wednesday,
I'm
yeah.
down. I'm down for every Wednesday for now.
Yeah, we can do something like that. I'm down. Yeah, so I really appreciate you coming on. So, and I'll see you next week.
Of course.
All right.